So I'm on Reddit, of course, my favorite place, and it says, do you feel franchise fees are worth it? Why or why not? And it asks, I'm really curious to hear what people's take on this, especially people that actually pay the fees and live through it day to day. So this is the curious part about franchising. I've actually never worked in franchising. I've worked with franchise owners before because they were either disheartened in the process. To me, this is what you're paying when you get a franchise. I think 80% of small businesses failed in the first 5 years. I'm curious to see what that number is now. And over the next 5 years, like 80% of those. And a franchise, the numbers are different because you're paying for a guaranteed working system. And most franchises will not even put you in business unless they can guarantee, or should say have a high assertion that you would do well. Otherwise, their brand looks terrible, right? So if you get into a McDonald's, the most famous franchise, or any fitness franchise, they're gonna ask you to pay a bunch of money up front because they're not gonna put their restaurant on a street corner that doesn't work. They're gonna put it in a city that doesn't work. They're gonna do a bunch of market dynamics and say, we're gonna make sure that when you put our brand out there, it works. So they actually have more to lose than you do. Because if you spend $1 million and open up a McDonald's, they have billions on the table of their reputation. Because imagine if people start opening up franchises in McDonald's and they go, hey, these things don't work, people would stop. So their brand is really bigger than you. They have more to lose than you. And anytime a franchise has more to lose than you, it's probably a good deal. Now the other part of that is, would you as a business owner pay to say, think about starting a restaurant, I wonder what concepts work, what price I should charge, what I should put on the menu, what branding, what signage, how I should train my people. And if somebody came to you and said, I know how to do that, I've done it successfully, and just pay me 10% of your royalty or 5% of your business, and I'll take care of all that. You go, sounds like a good deal. Are you sure it works? So, yeah, we've done it 100 times, and 98 of those businesses work. You go, oh, that's a pretty good number. I'll do it. And then imagine if they do that, and then they also come back and say, just pay me 100 grand to get started, or 250 grand, and whatever, and I'll hook you up with all of the vendors that our other companies use as well. All the supplies, all the suppliers that we fully vetted. You're like, oh, I'll take it. I'll pay even more money. That's really what a franchise works. It's a guaranteed starting point. So if you're a business that has worked in any or considering it, that's really what you're paying for. A guaranteed starting point and a very high success ratio. And how much is that worth with your money? Pretty good. Especially if it's a passive franchise. Imagine if it's a business you can buy and not even have to work in. But most of them, obviously, you got to start. That's how business owners work. Now, I hear people say, is it worth it? Is it not? What's worth it is the concept, the guaranteed starting point, the systems. That's really what you're paying for there. And if that is not worth paying for, then don't buy it. So hopefully that helps you. And I'll put the original post and information out there. That way you guys can see the story I commented on. So, all right, take care.